yeah, D-Lynn here on another Patreon request music reaction video. Tonight's Patreon request comes to me from Kip Staley, who, by the way, had just celebrated a birthday. I believe it was maybe last week. I apologize for not being up on my game and remembering, but I am wishing you a very happy birthday here. Anyways, Kip sent me his request to react to Leon Redbone with the song My Walking Stick. So when I was going to do my little bit of research that I usually do, the name stuck out because I'm like, that sounds quite familiar, as in, have I reacted to this guy before? I did. I reacted to him and I forget the other gentleman's name. It was a duet. I would like to say it was in 2019 when I reacted to their Frosty the Snowman remake. Now that I remember who he is, his voice comes to my mind because it's real distinct. Speaking of which, I know we have just left Christmas behind us and we're not even close to Christmas in July, but if you are interested, my video with Leon and the other gentleman briefly goes over a little bit of biographical information. So if you're interested, definitely go ahead and check that out. But for now, you're stuck with me on this one. This is the third track off of the singer, musician, and actor's debut album, On the Track, first released in 1975, then reissued to CD in 1988. This apparently is a cover of the song My Walking Stick, which I have seen different variations of the title, Walking Stick, My Walking Stick, but it was originally written by the legendary songwriter Irving Berlin for the 1938 movie Alexander's Ragtime Band. Leon was a fan of Tin Pan Alley classics, which I also go over slightly in my other reaction video of him, and the movie was based off of Berlin's hit song of the same name. That's it, folks. I really couldn't find that much about the song itself, and what I'll be watching tonight is actually a performance by Leon at the Buffalo Folk Festival from 1973, which seems to have taken place 2 years before the song came out on the album. With all of my nonsense out of the way, I'm just gonna get right to it and react to Leon Redbone with his version of My Walking Stick.
Walking stick in the key of A minor. We'll modulate into the key of C. On my hand.
B flat to
B flat. I'll do, now wait a second, I'll do that. And when that's all over, we'll go right into Champagne Charlie. Right before that, and we'll see, I gotta hit something really interesting. We'll make it an F augmented, and we'll change key into B flat from A minor. That's it. This is A minor. This is a song recorded by Louis Armstrong. I forgot my walking stick. I had one with me, but I'll do the song anyway. This is Walking Stick in A minor.
I kind of like it. That clarinet sounds so good.
Without my walking stick, I'd go insane. I can't look my best, I feel undressed without my cane. My cane must have my walking stick, 'cause it may rain. When it pours, can't be outdoors without my cane, my cane. If I ever left my house without my walking stick, there would be something I could never own. The thing that makes me play on Lover's Lane. Go for none if I walk out without my cane. my cane.
Who's making that noise? Why are they just showing him? Is that him doing that on the clarinet? Or is that him? That's Leon. I'm so mystified right now. Okay. That was him.
Without my walking stick, I'd go insane. I believe I'd go insane. I can't look my best. I feel undressed without my cane. My cane. Ah, the thing that makes me clear another day would go for naught if I were caught without my cane, my cane.
One thing that I guess I need to remember whenever there is old footage, and especially if it was that looked like that might have been videotaped, it would have had to have been from the 70s. There's gonna be probably hiccups in the video and stuff, so that happened just now, but it wasn't that long of a hiccup, and we lived through it and got to the end, and that's cool, and I hope you guys don't mind that. It was out of my control. That was different. That was very different from things that I'm usually reacting to, but I like it. It's like a breath of fresh air, and to be honest with you, I like stuff like that. I guess that movie was based on ragtime music, or I guess it was just called rag. I'm not real familiar with that genre, and I honestly didn't know that Irving Berlin was composed that type of music. When I think of him, I guess I think of, I can't remember. I thought he did like a Christmas song, but I can't remember which one. And if I remember, I will put it somewhere on the screen so that I'm not looking crazy out here. I'm pretty sure it was a Christmas song. Part of me feels like it was White Christmas, but I don't know. I know that man, Mr. Berlin, God rest his soul, I know that he wrote a lot of stuff. He's totally famous, obviously, like legendary. This made me learn something new and also let me reconnect with music from like the 30s and the 40s that I got into when I was younger. I loved jazz. I loved big band. I guess maybe I was listening to ragtime and I didn't know it. I don't know. But I'm not familiar with this song at all. I'm not familiar with the movie Alexander's Ragtime Band. So that was very, very new to me. I love when people request that I react to things that I've never heard of, because it opens new doors, new windows, and gives me new things to get me out of the same box that I live in, the same few songs that I go back to over and over again on my, on my own, what I like in my personal time, and then everything else that I do for, reactions. I don't mind listening to the same type of things, but I like to explore, get a little creative and adventurous at times. So this was great. A live performance is always cool too, but I do think I'd like to hear what the studio recording sounded like. And yes, I do remember Leon and his voice. That is very distinctive. I think I was pretty amazed when I did my first reaction to him to find out that he was behind the theme song to that Mr. Belvedere show. If any of you are old enough to remember that, I'm so happy. Real interesting song. I liked the performance. I loved the guy with the clarinet. I'm a band geek. I you know, if you ever watched any of my videos where I admit this, I played saxophone actually. I love woodwind instruments. I love brass instruments. I love all of the instruments, all of them. I love when I see those type of instruments played along with, I mean, not modern, but just, you know, instruments that are associated with rock bands like guitars. You know, it just, I love seeing all of that together, and it just, I don't know. I love music. I do enjoy Leon's voice like a lot of people did, I'm very sure. So with that, thank you so much, Kip, for requesting that. I know it was a while ago, and I'm very happy that I was able to get to it. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy my reaction? I hope you did. And if you did, please leave me a like. And if you're new to my channel, I hope there's something on here that will make you want to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me on this Patreon request reaction video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!